Super Progressive, what is good? We're back with another Super Progressive reaction video. This one's extra special because we are doing it at sunrise. It's about 6:13 in the morning, and I can see the sun is about to come up over on the east side. And yeah, so today we have a track by one of my all-time favorite producers, probably my all-time favorite producer, and that person is Luke Chable. Now, why I love Luke Chable so much. First things first, he's produced two of my all-time favorite tracks. Those tracks are Melbourne and his remix of PQM's You Are Sleeping, which was famously included on James Holden's Balance 005 mix. Now, when I was really getting into Luke Chable's sounds and into these tracks, I made a post on Super Progressive about Luke Chable's remix of PQM's You Are Sleeping, and one of our followers, DJ Waverly Official, left an awesome comment that really blew my mind and sparked a lot of curiosity in me. So let's pull up Instagram and we can go over that comment right now. DJ Waverly Official, shout out to you. You shared, Sasha did a short set on Kiss FM before Fabric one night. So Sasha was playing a gig at Fabric, and before that gig, he stopped by Kiss FM radio station. He played a whole set of Luke Chable tracks for 40 minutes. After he finished, he called it the Luke Chable Appreciation Society, jokingly. For Sasha to do that, I was like, what the F? And I always thought that this story was really cool because the thought of Sasha, one of the biggest DJs in the world, going on a radio show and just playing tracks and remixes of one producer just goes to show you how much respect he had for Luke Chable. So we actually found the track list of that mix at Kiss 100 FM, and it was 4 tracks over 40 minutes. Amazing. And those tracks are Luke Chable Melbourne, Cosmos Epsilon Shame, Luke Chable's dub of Gwyl Morris's Time, and Luke Chable's remix of Steve May's Open Day. So curiosity got the best of me, and I go over to YouTube and I'm like, all right, let's see if there's a track that Luke Chable and Sasha worked on together. And what I found was that while there may not have been any official releases, there was this one track, and it was a Luke Chable remix of Sasha's Cloud Cuckoo. I think I'm saying that right, Cloud Cuckoo. And this track is really important to Sasha for many reasons, so let's just quickly dive into the backstory of this track. All right, so in 2002, Sasha comes out with this album, Air Drawn Dagger, right? And this album is way ahead of its time and also way unexpected because Sasha was the biggest DJ in the world, fresh off, his iconic Twilo residency. It's been a couple years since his famous Global Underground releases. Communicate had come out with John Digweed. The Northern Exposure 1 and 2 had come out. So, while no one really knew what to expect with this album, I was guessing, I don't think a lot of people expected what they got with Air Drawn Dagger. And that's not to say it's definitely some of Sasha's best work. And on that track, one of the coolest, or on that album, one of the coolest tracks to me is Cloud Cuckoo. I encourage all of you to go listen to that track because it's awesome. It has crazy melodic highs, kind of balanced by these turbulent lows. And I think it's a really cool track. And if you're ever just chilling at home, relaxing, this is definitely an album to fully check out. So, all right, the sun is rising. Let's do this. I wish I had a camera pointing out so you guys could see this. It's awesome. The sun is rising. Let's get into this reaction. Here we go. Super progressive reaction, Luke Chable's remix of Sasha's Cloud Cuckoo. Here we go. It's like, that's what you're going to get with Luke Chable, is that crisp, precise percussion. And I know how, I mean, what I'm hoping for with this track is that there's going to be a melody that comes in that balances out this percussion. And I can already tell this is going to be a really, really awesome track. And one thing to notice about this is that this remix, Luke Chable's remix of Cloud Cuckoo, was, I don't think it was ever given like an official release on Discogs. It just shows the white label that was being passed around. And, you know, these days you can actually find the track on Luke Chable's SoundCloud and his Bandcamp. But I think when it came out, it was one of those tracks that just lived as a white label for a while, which only added, I'm sure, to the excitement around the track when you got to hear it at a gig. So that's really awesome. I love when he has those like reverse percussion into the bass coming in. Like that is awesome. Okay, so this is building and building and building. And I don't know what it is about Luke Chable's productions, but so many of them sound like aquatic to me. They have this loose, aquatic, on the water, in the water feel to them. You know, this is a track that I immediately think about, like, when I was living in Los Angeles, surfing in LA, and in the morning, you know, it's like 6 a.m, the sun's coming up, and you go through a tunnel to get on PCH, and on the other side of that tunnel is the break, and you can see, you know, what the day's going to be looking like. And that's what this track is making me feel like. It's like I'm in the car, literally driving to go surf, and coming through that tunnel, like coming through this melody, and you just see the waves. Like, it's awesome. Nice. Had to boost the volume for this part. Yes! Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's like somehow what he's done with this melody not leaving the track is, you know, normally sometimes when the melody comes in it lines up with the drop, but the fact that the melody refused to leave the track, it's like every time the percussion gets switched up or added to, it's not like a drop or anything like that. Like when the rhythm changes, it's just another layer of building and building and building. And this track is still like building, even though there's been these awesome moments of euphoric release. It's amazing. Wow. When the track is like stripped down to its elements, like right here, you can hear how layered the melody of the track is and how much, you know, you may be thinking I think I'm listening to one melodic line, but then you realize it's like three melodies on top of each other, and he breaks them down and then builds them back up in different ways, and it's really awesome. Wow. So good. Yes. It's like those sweeping synths are just like so nice on top of all this. And I just want to say this, like, you know, I think I'm gonna cut the track here, but once that melody, like that dun 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 dun, you know, most of that is only like you know, an 8-beat loop until it has that little variance before it like goes into like a new phase of the song. That's pretty much an 8-beat loop that once it's introduced to the track about a minute and a half in, it not only doesn't like leave the essence of the track, but that little loop is audible. Like you can hear it for the entire track. It's like once Luke Chable brings in that melody, it's staying with you the entire track. And that's something I love. And something I find so unique with his productions is that not only do they not sound redundant, but they sound so complex and layered, and they sound like they always build and build and build, even if it's the same melody that is not only getting looped over and over again, but never gets faded out. And I think that is so unique to his production style and shows how talented Luke Chable really is. And it also teaches me, it like makes sense. It's like, you know, once this melody comes into the song, it doesn't come out. It's like once this music has come into my life and this community has come into my life of, you know, everybody that spends their time commenting such nice things on Super Progressive, teaching me so much. It's like, that's never leaving. Like this melody is never leaving. So, I mean, I totally understand and vibe with it. You know, this track's going to fade out in a very beautiful way. And I'm really, 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 really stoked to have gotten my day started like this. So thank you all for watching. You know, I'm going to be cranking out reaction videos all week. But it's always nice, you know, I get really, really excited, as you can see on the other reaction videos, listening to this music. And obviously those peak time bombs send me out of my chair, but there's really nothing better than starting your day with a chill, awesome groove like this. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all listen to this track. Check it out. Also, definitely listen to the original version of Cloud Cuckoo because it is equally amazing. Yeah, and we will be back again with another reaction video soon. Thank you very much. Having a wonderful day. Peace out.